Hi there people, how's it going? This is Cross the Rubicon channel. I'm just making this video to highlight another video of a great friend of mine up in the North Island, Opines, who's made a video about Julian Batchelor. Julian Batchelor is, well, he's becoming more and more prominent in New Zealand because he's doing a tour, and the tour is about stopping co-governance in New Zealand. And because he wants to stop co-governance, basically 16% of the population getting 50% of everything in New Zealand. And the people who are driving this are the elites of Maoridom. Now what Terry talks about in his video, so check out below in the description for the link and check out Terry's video. Julian Batchelor, the venues he's choosing to talk in, mostly in, well, nearly all in the North Island at the minute, because the North Island of New Zealand has got 75% of the population. Now there's radical extremist Maori activists and far leftists who are basically getting into the venues and disrupting what Julian Batchelor has to say, and they're shouting over him, they're taking their megaphones in, they're intimidating people, and they're basically stopping him from speaking because they believe it's their freedom of speech to cancel Julian Batchelor's venues. And it's a problem in New Zealand because the media and the government believe it's their right to disrupt people of Julian's persuasion and stop them from speaking and cancelling them. I know Julian, I've never met him, but we have spoke a few times, and I fully support what he is doing. And like Terry says in his video below in the link, if Julian were a politician, he would vote for him. And I would vote for him too. I would vote for Julian Batchelor tomorrow if he were running to be the Prime Minister of this country. What I'm saying to you watching this video, and please share this video because it's really, really important. I hope you can hear me because it's really, really windy here. Julian is doing a tour of New Zealand, and he will come to the South Island, and he will come to Christchurch at some stage, and everywhere else in the South Island, the major towns most probably. I implore you to not be fearful of going and seeing Julian, because these people, these two particular activists, these Maori activists, they're very, very young. Apparently they're married. I don't know the names, and I don't really care about their names. But these people are radical extremist Maoris who basically want preferential and privileged treatment just because they've got a bit Maori blood in their veins. Now I think that's wrong. You might not think that's wrong, but it is wrong. No one should get preferential treatment in New Zealand or anywhere else due to the colour of their skin or their race or their gender or anything else. But it is happening here, and the media in New Zealand, as you'll see in the video below, Terry Opines' video, are drumming up the hate campaign against Julian Batchelor and his message and his supporters. The media are doing this. The media drummed up the hate campaign, and it was a hate campaign against Posey Parker, which happened, well, just over a week ago in Auckland. That was the media that did that. And that's what the media are doing in New Zealand. They are fully on the co-governance Maori everything train and the globalist train in New Zealand. And this train, they're fully on that train. They are being paid by the government, by the taxpayer, hundreds of millions in advertising, plus 150 million, I think it is, in cash to promote everything that government tells them to promote. And if a government tells them to promote Te Reo Maori, everything Maori, co-governance, that is what they will do, and they are doing it. We have not got a free media in New Zealand. The media and these two extremists in Auckland, and there'll be extremists down here as well in Christchurch, who will protest, and they will try and stop Julian Batchelor from talking. And they say that's freedom of speech. It's Julian Batchelor's events, and they are infiltrating and trying to get in the door just to disrupt. And they have the full support of the state apparatus, including the police and the media. People, we are not living in a free country. It's a real problem. So, my message is to you is to look up Julian Batchelor. Stop co-governance. And when he comes to a town or a city near you, I implore you to not be afraid and go and see what he has to say. Listen to him. And walk through the gauntlet of these separatists, because these separatists are far leftists, Marxist communists who want to take away your freedom of speech. We cannot let them do it. We cannot let these people take our rights away because we haven't got any Maori blood in our veins. Nearly every single one of these separatists, these extremists, have only got a little bit of Maori blood. Most of their blood that runs through their veins is European blood. They stand to gain it in every possible way. They will become first-class citizens of this country. And anybody who hasn't got, and especially people who look like me, mostly white men, males, Anglo males, we will be second and third class citizens. This is coming, people. Honestly, this is coming. If you don't do anything about it, it will come, and it will be too late to act when it's here. That's my message. So, check out Terry's video below. Look up Julian Batchelor and Stop Co-Governance Tour. And make sure to support him. Support everything he does. And please, stop being afraid to speak out, because I know there's so many people out there in New Zealand who are literally afraid to even talk about this. We shouldn't be. We shouldn't be in a free and democratic country. And I know, free and democratic New Zealand, you can't even put it in the same sentence anymore. Okay, that's all I need to say. This is Cross the Rubicon. Please like, leave a comment, subscribe to my channel, and share this video right here, and share Terry's videos, and look up Julian Batchelor of Stop Co-Governance. See you later.